Hello, and welcome to Coffee Talk Messages, your spiritual guidance for the week. I'm Cheryl, the Healing Dancer, and this is where I give you some messages and guidance for your week while drinking coffee. So grab your favorite cup of coffee, tea, whatever your favorite drink is, and join me. But before we get into it, I just want to let you know that today's message is really healing. It's about heart healing. So be prepared to just maybe close your eyes and listen to the words that I'm speaking and really take it in. And at the end of the first card that I'm going to reveal to you, there is a little bit of a visualization that we're going to do. So just wanted to let you know, if you're not at a point where you can do that right now, maybe come back to the video or just listen in the background and come back when you can. So let's get into it. So the cards that I'm using today are Healing Heart Oracle by Segal. I love these cards. Love them. And then also Rumi Oracle by Alana Fairchild. Oh, am I saying her name right? Yeah. And then we're going to use these affirmation cards by the Rooted Cardinal. So, all right. So like I said, maybe grab your cup of coffee, tea, whatever maybe is comforting to you, and close your eyes. Or just gaze softly at something and listen to the message of this card. So the card that came out is Hurt Heart, I See You. Now with these cards, the message is in a letter form to your heart. So let's take a deep breath. And just listen to the words. Dear Hurt Heart, I know you carry lots of sadness inside you, that it is very easy for you to take things personally and try to self-protect. You feel so scared, little and vulnerable inside that you have needed an armor of spikes to protect you. At times, people see you as cold and calculating, but in fact, you are so tender and sensitive that if the armor was taken off, you could simply bleed out. I know this is not necessarily how you started, but all the rejection, humiliation, neglect, and cruelty have deeply wounded you. I see you. I feel your pain is deep. I know there are many cuts and scars all over your heart, and that you have been hurt, and you have hurt. But it is a vicious cycle. Now is an opportunity to look back on the hurt heart story. It's time to cry the tears that have been frozen and start to bring more light to the buried pain. I promise to start to nourish you with gentle, soft caresses, love, kindness, and warmth. Here's a little healing for you. So if you have your eyes closed, please keep them closed. And you can come back to this as well. Imagine taking out this hurt part of your heart and holding it in your hands. Visualize green healing light and send your heart this green light of healing, strength, and loving kindness. Speak to your heart, speak to your hurt heart, and let it know that it can become whole, wise, and expanded. Visualize taking out any symbolic spikes representing the hurt it has suffered and place them into an imaginary purple fire with the intention of letting go of old pain. Then send your heart emerald green energy with the intention of rejuvenating it. Place this energetic heart that has received healing energy back into your heart. Then take some slow, deep breaths in and out and allow the new healing energy to stimulate. Keep doing this process daily until your heart feels more whole. Good. Take another deep breath in and out. So the message is really about healing your heart. All of us have been through so much shit in this lifetime. that the focus this week is on healing your heart. Okay. I'm going to read the card that came out from the Rumi Oracle. This is the picture on the front. Sacred convergence. What cannot be found is what I am longing for. Although poor and needy, I will not accept small pieces of ruby. You do not have to force the planets to spin, nor the great cycles of the soul to progress. All that is required is that you show up for what is offered to you now. Do your part. Take your steps. You cannot remain in a vibration of fear if you want to dwell in the frequency of love. Wow. So again, this week is about healing your heart. Maybe come back to this video a couple times and do that visualization. If you feel like you want to do a one-on-one session with me and we can do more of that visualization and work on healing your heart, please reach out. But you can do it yourself. You more than likely can do that visualization yourself, and you'll find that the more that you do it, the more lighter you're going to feel, the more you take out those spikes that hurt, and letting go of the vibration of fear. Because when we are in fear, we can't be in love, right? I'm sorry if you hear the background noise. I have windows open here. So I have another card that just fell out of the Rumi Oracle as I was shuffling. It says, Divine Mother manifests. Oh, you living in the world of 6 directions, accept the gloom and accept the bliss. For those seeds buried in the ground will one day grow into fruitful orchards. The mind would have us believe that certainty is necessary for inner peace. Inner peace doesn't come from understanding, but from trusting. Can we understand a star? Perhaps not. Yet we can choose to trust in its beauty and light, and nonetheless derive energy, hope, and inspiration from it. Let the relief of trust fill your heart. This is the Divine Mother manifests. So this week is about trusting in the universe, trusting in God to help you to let go of the fear so that you can be in love and heal your hurt heart. We've all been through so much stuff. We've all been through it, whether it be family situations, friends, whatever the hurt is coming from. It's time to heal it. It's time to heal it. It's time to feel it and heal it. Like that first card talked about, starting to cry it out. Okay. So if you feel the thing in your throat that comes, that, like you want to cry, but you hold it back, let it go. Let it go. Okay. And then the affirmation card that came out was remove all self-inflicted barriers. That's all it is. Your hurt heart is self-inflicted barriers that we allow the hurt that others have caused to stay there. Your heart is not a home for the hurt anymore. It's time to let it go. Okay. And then tap into what is causing fear and ask God to help you release that. And if God is something that feels awkward to you or foreign to you, maybe connect with the angels or the universe, spirit, whatever feels more comfortable to you. And let's let go of the fear. Let's trust in a higher power. And let's start healing our hearts so that we can be a force in this world and the light in this world that God created us to be. Okay? And let's remove all self-inflicted barriers. The world needs us. We are love. And we deserve love. But we need to start with ourselves and giving ourselves love. How many times do I say this, right? It's probably every video. So let's start with healing our hearts. I love you. Keep dancing your dance. I hope you have an amazing week. See you next time.